Hello, welcome today to Poetry Changes Lives, my book of poetry and history, and a thought for the day. Here it is, as always, day after day. It's a very benign book, I think. There aren't many like it that combine a daily event, a poem, and a little thought. It makes a great present, because people respond to it. They quite like to receive a little poem each day, and it makes a present when you can't think of anything else to give a friend, a family member, or a colleague. I really recommend it. I would say that, wouldn't I? On this day in 1892, the author, poet and gardener Vita Sackville-West was born. She later married the brilliant writer and politician Sir Harold Nicolson, with whom she had 2 children. Vita herself is famous for the series of passionate affairs she conducted with people of both sexes. She was very, very passionate in her love, in her life in general. As one commentator put it, she was both Lady Chatterley and her lover all rolled into one. But she had a very nice relationship with her husband, and although it was an open marriage, they were both devoted to each other. She also wrote tender, emotional poetry to several lovers such as Virginia Woolf, and she would certainly have known and appreciated this fragment from the Greek poetess Sappho. She was a very scholarly person too, Vita Sackville-West. She would have known Sappho all right. Sappho wrote this, of course, 2,500 years before Vita Sackville-West was even born or thought of. It's called Come to Me Here from Crete. It's just a fragment because almost all Sappho's poetry comes to us in fragments, literally bits of papyrus that were found wrapping other objects like Egyptian mummies, or just happened to be found the remains of some library. We were very lucky to have any of it at all. Here we are. Come to me here from Crete. Come to me here from Crete, to this holy temple where your lovely apple grove stands and your altars that flicker with incense. And below the apple branches, cold clear water sounds, everything shadowed by roses, and sleep that falls from bright shaking leaves, and a pasture for horses that blooms and blossoms with the flowers of spring, and breezes are flowing here like honey. Come to me here, Cyprian, delicately taking nectar in golden cups, mixed with a festive joy, and pour. Beautiful, beautiful words. Today I give thanks for all the eccentrics and individuals in the world who are not afraid to show themselves as they really are. Thank you for listening.